There's a strong claim being made that Chinese electric vehicles are devastating Ontario's auto sector. Instead of arguing opinions, let's test that claim using public data in a simple statistical model. I'm starting with standard Python libraries: pandas for data handling, matplotlib for a quick visual check, and stats models for the regression. Here, I'm using official Statistics Canada data for Ontario manufacturing employment, measured in persons. Because Statistics Canada does not publish annual auto-only employment for Ontario, manufacturing employment is the nearest defensible proxy at this timescale. I'm pairing that with official Canadian trade data for passenger vehicle imports from China, measured in millions of Canadian dollars. Passengers' vehicles include electric vehicles, hybrids, and conventional cars. Before running any model, it's always good to sanity check the data. Ontario manufacturing employment drops during COVID, then recovers and stays relatively stable even as imports change dramatically. Nothing here suggests a collapse in employment. I rescale imports into billions of dollars, so the regression coefficients are easier to interpret. This regression tests whether increases in passenger vehicles import from China are associated with changes in Ontario manufacturing employment. The coefficient of Chinese vehicle imports is positive, not negative. That means higher imports are associated with higher, not lower, manufacturing employment. However, this relationship is not statistically significant. The p-value is about 0.12, which means we cannot reject the null hypothesis that imports have no meaningful effect on employment. The data does not support the claim that rising Chinese vehicle imports are hurting Ontario manufacturing jobs. If imports were devastating the sector, we would expect a strong negative and statistically significant relationship. We see neither. The sample is small, which limits statistical power, but even with a very large import surge, there's no evidence of job destruction in the aggregate manufacturing data. This doesn't prove causation, but it does show that strong political claims should be tested against data.